Good morning, everybody. It's your boy, Gare, sporting that Warren hat. Bears, mount up. What's up? Downey Pride, D-Town. Man, what a week. It's been one heck of a week, man. I don't know. Life is crazy. You know, a month ago, I'm going to sit here for a minute, just reflect, because look at this. Let me step back for a second. About 25 minutes ago, I started on this walk, maybe a half hour ago, and I set out in my bedroom and just getting up, and the girls are still asleep, and I was like, I'm gonna get some exercise today, but let's go do a little extra. Let's get a walk in. So I started walking, listening to some stuff, and was looking up and just looking at the beauty of the morning, and said, you know what? I'm gonna go up and get on top of that hill right there. I'm gonna reflect all the way up, and there was already some stuff resonating on me of what I wanted to say today, or what was on my mind. So just kept listening to some stuff, and here I am. So I made a declaration that I was gonna get up on top of this hill because I wanted to get up here and take in the beauty and just reflect for a little bit and talk to you guys. But that was the journey, that was the destination, right? I created this destination of what I wanted to do, and I set out for it, and it was just one step at a time, right? Every step was uphill, if you can imagine. I'm up here, my house is down there, right? So every step was uphill. It was a grind, but we're living, we're breathing, we're feeling good, and we're getting after it. So it wasn't about the destination, it was about each and every step. And each and every step is part of the journey and what is the most rewarding part of that end destination, no matter what it may be. You may want to be the best mom for your children. You may want to be the best husband for your wife. You may want to be the best employee. You may want to start a business. You may want to set out for a college athletic career. You may want to set out for whatever it may be. But the truth of the matter is that you're in control of that destination, right? You're in control of what you can attain and what you can go after, and nobody can get in your way. People will try, doing stuff like I'm doing. I'm putting myself out there. I'm very vulnerable right now. A lot of you can be, behind the scenes saying, who's this guy think he is? So what? He developed some stage 4 cancer, and now he thinks that he's some guru. That's furthest from the truth. I am not a guru. I'm a student. I'm a student every single day. I read, I listen, I watch, and I read and I listen to valuable content of people that have done things a lot greater than I have, and from people that are where I want to be in life. So with that being said, those are my mentors. Those are the people that I turn to on a day-to-day basis, that I pull from to create my reality and my dreams, right? And I have a lot of goals, and I think goals are great. But what we have to understand is that the goals are nothing. Attaining those goals mean nothing unless you take on the journey as well and embrace that and focus on that every day, because there's so many lessons in every step up that hill to that destination. Up that hill, there was a lot of lessons that I learned on the way up here. A lot of things that sunk in that I have now forgotten in this moment that I wanted to share with you, but we'll get through that, and hopefully some gems will come out of this. But I want you to understand that you are what you conceive. So, if there's few of you that watch this that are battling cancer as well, you're a survivor. You are now a survivor. You put your mind frame that you're a survivor, and you kick the crap out of cancer, and you continue to fight that way every single day with a positive attitude. And from what I'm hearing, chances are pretty good that you're going to come out of it as a survivor, because the mind is a very powerful thing. Now, if you want to build a business, be a business owner, be an entrepreneur, right? I recently went all in with my business a month before finding out about this horrible illness that I've got. I quit my career, let it go, and dove all in with our businesses, Making Fun and Kiddos for Life, and all this little fingers that are coming off of that. But you know, that decision wasn't just that day. And becoming an entrepreneur wasn't a decision or a title that I earned just by making that decision. No. See, I earned that because for the last 8 years, going on 8 years, I have been an entrepreneur. It's been all behind the scenes. I haven't been full-time entrepreneur, but I've been building businesses and strategizing with other entrepreneurs for many, many years. So this whole game that I'm living right now, this whole life that I'm living, is certainly not new, and it's something that I take very seriously, and it's something that I'm going to do the rest of my life. And over the last month, getting messages and talking to people that have been paying attention to what's happening with me, that's going to get a lot bigger, and there's a lot on my plate right now that I want to put on and do, but we have to be methodical about how we're going about things and releasing certain things. But I have big dreams. I have big dreams, and those dreams don't necessarily tie to a monetary value or what my bank account's going to look like at the end of this. It has to do with the lives that I affect. And I just want to put that out there to you guys, that this is not about me. This isn't about, how many views I can get or how many responses. I like the responses because it makes me feel like you guys are paying attention to something and getting something out of it. And it makes me have a burning desire to do more, because that's my drive. That's my passion. So I challenge you to find your passion. Find. We talked about your why last week. Okay, your why is maybe your child or children or your spouse or your mom or your dad or something, or there's something greater than just you that's your why. Well, now what's your passion? What do you want to do in life? What do you want? When you, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and people look at you and they say, okay, that guy Gary, man, he was a good guy. He helped some people and changed some lives and did a lot of cool things. That's the type of stuff that I want to be remembered for. I don't want to be remembered for, what kind of cars I drove or what house I lived in or anything like that. That's all just fluff and frill. But I just challenge you to make a decision on what you want in life and go get it. Go get it. Make a clear decision every day to do something to get you where you want to go. And don't lose sight on that. Because again, when you have big goals and you have dreams that may be a little outstretched for even yourself, that's called being uncomfortable. That's the uncomfort zone, and that's what you want to kind of strive for, because when you're uncomfortable, you could do some amazing things. But you got to stay focused, and you got to stay away from the naysayers. There's going to be plenty of people. Some of you watching this video right now might be saying, "Who's this joker? Who's this? Why does he think that he knows everything?" Well, I don't think that I know everything. But gosh darn it, there's been people that saying that they're going to get something, that they get something out of my videos, and I'm going to continue to do it, because what it does is it allows me to vocalize my thoughts. One, allows me to get them out and do something that not only betters me, because now I'm vocalizing things and going down a path, but it's also maybe helping somebody else. So challenge yourself, get out of a comfort zone, and then don't let anybody deter you from what you want. That's the biggest thing. How long I've been going after this making fun thing, guys? And you know how many people that have been on the other side of this video, or on the other side of a chat or a text or of a conversation at dinner, that have said, man, that's a good idea. People aren't going to use that, or this isn't going to happen, or, you got to do something like that. You got to do this differently. But at the end of the day, we're going to grind. We're going to develop products and systems, and they're working already, and things are working. But there was naysayers. There was people telling me to stop. Like, no, just stick with your career. It's safe. It's safe. Yeah, I know, it's safe. But sometimes when you get a little unsafe and get out to the edge of that cliff, and you look out over, and you think about all the steps that it took to get there, man, it's worth it. Look at that. The silence. Anyway, guys, I hope you take something from it. I'm going to stop it now because it gets a little ranty. But anyway, I love you all. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sun. Get out and walk. Get out and do something. Find your purpose. Find your passion. Make sure you know that your why is centered around it. And get out and make a difference. Get out and do something for yourself, but most importantly, do something for somebody else. Love your neighbor. So I heard a saying that Saddleback is coining and making part of our mantra for the month to come, and that is loving like Jesus. Loving like Jesus. He loves like nobody else. He loves unconditionally, and he forgives, and he has died for all of our sins. He's the most unconditional lover there is in the world. Love like Jesus, and I guarantee you life will be a better place. People will receive that and love you back, and it's a wonderful, wonderful place to be in. So I love you. Have a great day. Maybe you'll see some posts of that nice golf swing later when me and Darren McCacken take on the old timers out on Yorba Linda Country Club, just down that hill. Anyway, I got to get back home. Love you guys. Hope this wasn't too long or too boring, and hope you got something from it. Peace out.